up, my little tattletales? How are y'all doing today? Listen, no time to talk because I have questions. Is Ben Affleck back to ruining Jennifer Lopez's? I was about to say Jennifer Affleck. Too soon. Is he back to ruining Jennifer Lopez's life before they have a chance to say I do? Now, if you guys don't know, Jennifer and Ben have a long history, but lately Jennifer's been moving really funny. She's shaded Shakira. She's shaded so many people. Jennifer has always been full of herself, but now she seems to have gone through a new level. And baby, we got to talk about it because I don't care what anybody says. This might be the Affleck curse. Now, people say Ben's charming when he's not in the casino. People says Ben is handsome when he's not bloated from drinking the night before. And it looks like sometimes he can walk a straight line. But if we can look at his past treatment of his actual mother of 3 kids that kept him sober, and also Jennifer Lopez, when they were together in the early 2000s, y'all, the writing is on the wall. And all I want to say is thoughts and prayers. And also, why is she shading Marc Anthony? Well, Marc Anthony has always been her biggest cheerleader. But I'm going to take y'all for a little old school gossip because as quiet as it's kept, Marc Anthony is always that friend waiting in the wings. And I think Ben Affleck was like, no, we're not doing this. No more wings. Y'all ready to get to this? All right, let's go. All right, so where do we start, right? Where do we start? Okay, so Jennifer actually penned this message. It said, Happy Father's Day to the most caring, loving, affectionate, consistent, and selfless daddy ever. Happy Father's Day, my love. For my full Daddy's Day post, go to jlo.com. So I went straight to jlo.com. That is when JLo actually posted. She thanked Affleck, who he shares 2 daughters and 1 son with ex-wife Jennifer, who also caring for her 14-year-old twins, Emmy and Max, without obligation. She said, I've had a front row seat to watching how you, right? You father for over a year now. I don't know why when I read this, all I heard was, what's that Jennifer Lopez song? I'm glad when I'm making love to you. I'm glad when I think that was dedicated actually to Ben Affleck. I don't know why I heard I'm so glad. Anyway, or I'm so happy, whatever it is. She said, you are affectionate and engaged in every moment they're with you. And honestly, it's just one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Thank you for all that you do for us. We appreciate you beyond measure. To which I looked at that mess and I said, she also gushed and said, thank you. To which I said, that's actually really, really sweet and very heartfelt. And also, I think a waste of time. Why she did it, posted this sweet montage of their most loving moments. To which I said, Jennifer, have you lost your mind again? Because if you don't forget, those twins actually have a father, Marc Anthony. However, follow me on this. Marc Anthony and Jennifer Lopez, and of course, Ben Affleck, all have a shared history. I remember when the Rosie O'Donnell show was on, Rosie was saying, oh my God, I'm so glad you and Marc got together. He's held a flame for a while. Marc Anthony chased after Jennifer Lopez for years. Don't get mad at me, get mad at the gossip. He was always that guy waiting in the wings. It seems like since Ben Affleck has come into the picture, for some reason, her relationship with Marc Anthony has soured enough to the point that she completely excluded him from the Father's Day post. Completely excluded him from the Father's Day post. But you know what the funny thing is, and this is what I wanted to say because I'm beating around the bush. It seems like every single time Ben Affleck comes into Jennifer Lopez's life, she gets very, very uncomfortable with the relationships that are already there. And also, if I can dare say, with her culture. Now, hear me out, right? Not with her culture as being a Latina, but with the culture of where she is in the celebrity ecosystem. She starts wanting to separate herself. I'm not like you girls that have to use your, bada bing. I'm a serious thespian. She starts to get really, really uncomfortable about her celebrity, about her identity in the celebrity culture. Now, again, we can look at what she actually did for the Super Bowl for Let's Get Loud, right? Where she said, I'm trying to do something with substance. Again, every single time she is with Ben Affleck, and she goes back to 2002, she all of a sudden starts talking about being a substance, being more than a pretty face, being more than something that jiggles, not folds, right? Her money don't jiggle, it folds, right? She said, not just us out there shaking our effing butts, right? Or effing belly dancing. Again, you might say, what does Ben Affleck have to do with this? Well, let's not also forget, right? When she was with Ben Affleck, she had thoughts on Carmen Diaz. Carmen Diaz was huge back in the day, but she had a lot of thoughts. She said, Carmen Diaz is a lucky model who's been given lots of opportunities. I just wish she had done more with it. This is the girl that did the wedding planner, and whoever knows how many other. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not shading Jennifer's career. But again, whenever she is in her bag or around Ben Affleck, it brings out this side of her personality, or maybe she just feels more comfortable to be herself. I feel like she's projecting. She also shaded Salma Hayek. She said, we're in two different realms. She's a sexy bombshell, and those are the roles she does. I do different things. It makes me laugh when she says she was offered Selena. She said that's what she does to get herself publicity. Then if that's what she does to get herself publicity, that's a thing. If that's what she does to get herself publicity, then that's her thing. You guys, I just want to say this, and we really need to talk about this. Jennifer Lopez to shade Shakira and effing dancing and belly dancing. You're claiming that, first of all, it's Super Bowl. Nobody wants to see the 13th Amendment recited, right? It's Super Bowl. That's not the job you were brought into. But for whatever reason, and you guys might find me crazy, every single time Ben Affleck starts getting into Jennifer Lopez's life, she starts getting airs. She starts getting self-conscious. She starts projecting as to how she is serious. She's just not a butt. She's just not a pretty face. And again, Jennifer Lopez is talented, but we also know for whatever reason, whenever Jennifer Lopez when she's around Ben Affleck, needs to separate herself from other people, she starts pulling people around her down. Listen, she already did it to Salma Hayek. She definitely did it she also did it to, she already did it to Salma Hayek. Sorry guys, I don't know why I lost my train of thought. She did it to Carmen Diaz, and it looks like her last victim was Shakira. And now she's not even wishing the father of her children happy birthday because Ben Affleck, a man that has literally been sober for maybe 2 years, finally has been playing Dada for the last year to her and her kids. And now, listen, again, I don't want to start any mess, but keep an eye on this space. Ben Affleck is due for another meltdown. I don't wish him any harm. I just know this guy's MO. I hope Jennifer's prepared for it, or who knows? Maybe as time goes on, he's become a wiser, more stable version of himself. But judging by the way that he's even cutting out Marc Anthony, who was always like that friend waiting on the side, I don't know, guys. There's something up. There is something up. And that Super Bowl venue, that Super Bowl infomercial basically was just the tip of the iceberg. And before y'all get in my comments being like, oh my God, they didn't start dating until May of that year. Wrongo. They went public. They went public in May, and then I think they moved in together in July. If you think they went public and moved in 2 months later, I have a bridge to tell you. They were obviously dating well before they went public, and Jennifer Affleck was in her ear. And let's not forget, Ben also said that he felt some type of way over the way the media looked at Jennifer and the Latina bombshell, and he didn't want that because he wanted to be a serious thespian. Again, now that he's with Jennifer, Jennifer wants to be a serious thespian at the expense of everyone. Even Marc Anthony, who I will say it's super weird, he was one of her biggest supporters. So it's weird that now there's a division, but I don't know. Maybe Ben knows something I don't know. Anyway, my little tattletales, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.